Buick spent the 60s selling comfort, soft rides, dentist cars. Then in 1970, the quietest division at GM built the hardest hitting engine in America. Welcome back to Big Block Radio. The GSX exists because of one corporate decision. For years, General Motors capped its mid-size cars at 400 cubic inches, which kept Buick's biggest engines out of its grand sport. When that cap came off for 1970, every division reached for its largest motor at once. Chevrolet built the Chevelle SS 454 LS6, Oldsmobile leaned into the 442, and Buick, the brand with the softest image in the building, quietly assembled the hardest hitting torque number of the entire era. Here's what most people get wrong. The GSX was not a model, it was a package. Buick started with the Grand Sport 455, then it added front and rear spoilers, a hood-mounted tachometer, blackout hood stripes, heavy-duty suspension, and power front discs. Two colors, Saturn Yellow or Apollo White. Nothing else. If you wanted a GSX in green, you wanted a different car. The engine is where the story lives. The Stage 1 455 carried a factory rating of 360 horsepower, which almost nobody in the business believed, and 510 pound-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM, which everybody believed the moment they drove one. Stage 1 was real hardware, not a sticker. Bigger valves, a hotter camshaft, a rejetted carburetor, a recurved distributor, a positraction rear. Motor Trend ran one through the quarter mile in 13:38 at 105.5, straight off the showroom floor on street tires with a full interior. Here is the argument GSX owners have been winning for 50 years. A 426 Hemi made 490 pound-feet at 4,000 RPM. The LS6 made 500 at 3,600. The Buick made 510 at 2,800, 1,200 RPM sooner than the Hemi. Peak torque, just off idle, meant the car did its violence without drama and without a screaming cam. The others had to wind up. The Buick just left. Horsepower sold magazines. Torque won intersections. And then it was over. The GSX landed late in the model year with insurance underwriters already strangling the whole category. Buick built 678, 479, carried the Stage 1 engine, 280 automatics, 199 4 speeds. For 1971, compression came down and the ratings came down with it. The sequel went soft. Buy one today and the paperwork is everything. Stage 1 was an option, not a model, and stripes and spoilers are reproducible. Build paperwork, drivetrain codes, known history. A verified Saturn Yellow Stage 1 4-speed sits at the very top of the Buick muscle market. And if the GSX is out of reach, that same Stage 1 engine could be ordered on a plain GS 455. Same drivetrain, same 510 pound-feet, far more than built. The GSX buys you the poster. The GS Stage 1 buys you the punchline. One quiet division, one loud year. Subscribe for more Big Block Radio.